individuals of the internet, I have literally given up. If this doesn't work, I don't. I'm quitting. I'm quitting. Not my channel. Just I'm quitting trying to record tonight. So yeah, this is fingerbones, and I'm gonna put a warning right now because there's a little bit of mature content in here, mainly in the narrative. But I find this game genuinely terrifying. So, like, I've played this before, and it still gets to me. So I'll try and go with it and explain it. This won't be under horror games and with shotguns because Don't's got a shotgun, so that's a thing. But you get to see the fear reactions I have, and I'll try and explain to you what different fear reactions I have. So generally, you have to go in and collect these pages. Ah, frick. When I was 15 years old, I lost my virginity. I shook uncontrollably at the time. I felt that same primal excitement yesterday, last night in the cellar. Yeah, kind of gives you an idea about what we're dealing with. Some of the other narrative things in here are really interesting. So, it's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm not really in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write, but I couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Because I am not depressed, I am enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. So the textures in here are actually designed explicitly to be horrifying. Sort of a pixel horror detail. Oh, is that the one I already read? Yeah, because I don't like that one. So we have more stuff around here. Now I'll probably jump when I hear certain something. So it appears to be a page from a manuscript. Pop morality is too relevant on emotions. Relying on emotions, and not relying enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintained that it is a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. The flashlight. I don't see any other stuffs. Also, the pixel art versus the realistic lighting is part of the effect. The atmospheric effect also gets me too. I don't know why I'd use my daughter's name as the lock for the door code in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her mother. I really can't do... Darn it. Damn her. Awesome. I totally forgot that was in here, though it is among the lighter things that you could say. Okay. Well, that's all the little details in here. Now, from the note on the table, we know that his daughter's name is Katie. Let me check that again. Katie. That is actually the city that I was born in. It's Katy, Texas, though it's spelled differently. And then we know it's the door lock, so it's non-case sensitive. So Katie. Little buzz states that it's open. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the way that I react to horror, the reason that I did horror games with shotguns is explicitly because... Damn it! Is explicitly because I react with a fight response for it. So it finally happened. The whole world is in chaos of thunder and screams, and when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I am ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know or care. But Katie was here when it started. I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran to the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed: freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. Now, I always... There's a atmospheric tone that I missed. That's odd. Usually it plays about now. The tool room has been her name. I hear you. And I'm coming for you, 'cause that's a thing. Has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it. So that would be Lynn, because that would be her. I boxed up everything that isn't practical and useful. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific edification. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get down the ladder by myself. I just piled them near the hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyway. I think I missed a note. That is locked. It's the key command up here. Okay, I need you to be quiet, because I am trying my best to get in there and get you the frick out. Lynn. I know you've been in there for a while, but that ain't okay. I can only work so fast. These are legitimately the kind of thoughts that I have when I play this the first time. I don't want to tell you to stop breathing, but she remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, which I do too, and we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again, and it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. There are things I've wanted to do for years, desires I've kept locked in the back of my consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. Okay, Katie. I'm gonna get you out of there. I changed the storage code to something I can easily remember, and why the rest is missing. Hold on. Darn you freaking generator. Why the heck does someone put a gas-powered generator right there? Although in all fairness, the vent is going up. Okay, and then Lin backwards. Which doesn't look like Lin backwards. These letters suck. Excuse me, stupid stairs. Okay. And that's over here in this little detail. I am a bag of DNA, and I exist to make more of myself. I married and reproduced a daughter because my genes demanded reproduction. I wrote books and created because creativity served a survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow time and peace to reproduce and to protect their genes, dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence, figments of our collective primordial imagination, fleeting electrical signals that fire across our synapses for a pointless moment in time. Darn you. They used to serve a purpose. Now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on earth, for all I know, ready to be freed from them. I am disagreeing with all of the idea that emotions are in fact pointless. Damn you, son of a... This is about the moment where IRL I grab a piece of... These frickin' knives right there, the hammer, the mallet, all that crap. See, so gotta go up here. Okay. Fingerbones. Yep. When I find this guy, I am going to rip him apart. The cellar is freedom. That's your code. Freedom. Okay. This is where it gets interesting. You son of a bitch. There's only enough food for one, so she's going to die anyway. I'm free now. It took the end of all humanity for me to find freedom. You ain't found freedom yet, 'cause I'm here, and I'm gonna destroy you. Gosh darn it. No one's here. Seems to have been torn from a diary. She finally died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, blood loss. I threw her body in the woods, her fingers my anti-religious artifacts. My testament to moral and intellectual freedom are locked up in the safe upstairs. I am content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. The father didn't know why he came back all these years, starving and tired. Just wanted to see the cellar last time. Little flicker of the flashlight had died. Sat on the fire and the floor, closed his eyes. He could still hear her even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. Not exactly the plot twist I wanted, but yeah. So the gameplay only takes like less than 30 minutes or less, and overall, so you could probably see, so reflectively you could probably see a couple of my reactions to the horror. It wasn't as bad this time as it was the first time I played it. The game is free on Steam, and it's short, so it's worth the download. But when I play this, I usually get worked up about. You probably saw it as like, it's like I hear the girl Katie, and my response is to go in and try and help her because she's suffering. It's innate protective instincts and that I seem to possess, and then the fact that my response is to basically sit there and beat everything to death when I'm scared. Play on the fight or flight response, so that's fun. Anyways, it's a video, like some people wanted, and it's shorter, I think. I'll have to check the recording time. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed it, and enjoy ad-free video.